Want it on me tail. Baby, this a rock and come in. I mean, I let pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. All you ready, just rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean, I let pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. All you ready, just rock and come in. The way she move her body, I'm making me want it. I can't tell nobody. She making me so honey. Cause when she roll a bumper, I finger on the nanny. Girl, just take my number. Take your phone and call me. Tell one of your friends I'll link up with me chargy. We locking down the dancer, ramming up the party. The party. Baby, it's a rock and come in. I mean, I done pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. All you ready, just rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean, I done pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. All you ready, just rock and your body clean, girl, you are a queen. L-T-I-G. Want you for me team. Want it for me team. The way she move her body, I'm making me want it. I can't tell nobody. She making me so honey. Cause when she roll a bumper, I finger on the nanny. Girl, just take me number. Take your phone.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll in.
Baby, oh.
Greetings and salutations, one and all.
I mean, I let it pull it lock and come in.
How you doing? Welcome, it's the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele. Healthy Love Night.
Rock and come in. I mean, I let it pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in.
Here's truly DJ Kevin Steele inviting you to rock and come in.
Girl, you are a queen.
Linky first giving me some help here, you know.
L-T-I-G.
I want to say big ups to each and everyone locked in right now. Those from near, those from far. Those locked in from across the pond, one ham on the radio. Top of the morning to you guys over in the UK. King Genius, Queen Genius, of the things. Big ups to you. Thank you. Y'all know I love new music.
I
want to say big ups to those who are locked in on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com.
Take your phone and call me. Tell one of your friends.
Big up Mr. Lindsay,
With me chat.
veteran in the business.
Locking down the dancer, ramming up the party. The party. Baby, it's a rock and come in. I mean, I done pull it lock and come in.
Much love to those who are locked in out of New Jersey.
Are you ready? Just rock and come in.
NIE Radio,
I mean, I done pull
live and in living color,
the car, stop and come in.
with the motivator.
Rock and your body clean.
Mix102.com.
Girl, you are a queen.
Their sister station in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM. Of course, you know Symbol always putting in the work, right?
Let it pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. Are you ready? Just rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean, let it pull it lock and come in. Wait for the
Blessings to those who are locked in out of New York,
Are you ready? Just rock and
exhibiting the power of music. China Nicole,
Girl, you are a
Gary and the Jump Out production crew,
queen. L-T-I-G.
and of course everybody locked in on Island worldwide. Much love to you.
Want it on me tail. Baby, it's a rock and come in. I mean, I done pull it lock and come in. Wait for the car, stop and come in. Are you ready? Just rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean, I done pull it lock and come in. Wait for
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on
Are you ready? Just rock and
Zeno FM, bubbling in the stew pot.
I mean,
Those in Clubhouse, also in the stew pot. Big ups to you.
making me so honey.
those locked in on YouTube Live.
Girl, just take my number.
Much love to you.
Tell one of your friends I'll link up with me chargy. Be locking down the dancer, ramming up the party.
Those that are wondering what is happening with KevinStew.com,
Baby, Mr. Rock and come in.
Kevin Stew wondering too.
Fully lock and come in. Party.
We're having it all sorted out. The website will be back in short order. Might be a tall one, but still, it will be back.
Girl, you are a queen. LTIG.
I want to say thank you to my segment sponsors. Pulse Media Group and Being in the Moment is priceless. Go ahead and give them a call.
Baby, oh, baby, Mr. Rock and come in.
Looking to stream an event live on a secure platform.
Party.
Not sure how to get about doing it?
How they ready?
Don't worry.
Rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean,
There are some people always there ready to help.
party girl, stop and come in. I ain't ready to rock and your body clean.
Looking for somewhere to host your website. Doesn't matter who owns your domain name. I know who I'm taking my domain name from. Causing all kind of problems for me. But to host your site, Pulse Media Group has a server ready and waiting.
The way she move her body, I'm making me want it. I can't tell nobody.
Thank you, Pulse Media Group family.
Cause when she roll a bumper, I think
I want to say big ups to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands.
just take my number. Take
Althea is a licensed massage therapist operating out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade and South Palm Beach counties.
with me chop,
She comes to you,
be looking
bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
the party. Baby, Mr. Rock
Go ahead and give her a call today.
then you pull it like I'm coming.
954-655-9000.
Are they ready to rock and
Schedule your appointment.
coming?
She only has one request outside of paying her. Is that you get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done.
Ready to rock and your body clean.
Thanks much, Miss Althea.
Girl, you are a queen.
I want to say big ups to the Global Base.
LTIG.
The Global Base navigates your journey across music, marketing, and much, much more.
Pull it like I'm coming. Party.
It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery.
Just rock and
Go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free.
coming.
Just like a consultation.
Stop on.
Free.
I ain't ready to rock and
The Global Base is your catalyst for everything related to music, production, radio, and event promotion. Go ahead and give them a call today. Check them out online. TheGlobalBase.com. DAGlobalBASE.com. I want to say thank you to McNeil Trucking. McNeil Trucking is a veteran and owned and licensed mover in the state of Florida. So if you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville, the other way around.
I'm making me want it. I can't tell nobody. She making me so honey. Cause when she roll up
You want to move from Naples to Palm Beach,
and honey,
from Pensacola to Pompano, and all points in between.
tell one of your friends I'll link up with me chop.
You want to put some things in storage.
Down the dancer,
You don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, don't worry.
the party.
You have the name, you have the number.
I mean, I
McNeil Trucking,
come in, the party girl. Stop,
954-406-9740.
come in.
That's 954-406-9740.
I mean,
9740.
come in. I ain't ready to rock and your body clean.
Get them a call today.
Girl, you are a queen.
Tell them Kevin Stew sent you. Thank you, McNeil Trucking.
Want it on me team.
What you say? What I'm saying, must do just rock and come in.
Nobody clean.
So go ahead and invite a friend. Call a friend, tell a friend. Friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends and your enemies too. Call somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know. It's a night shift to DJ Kevin Steele.
The way she move her body, I'm making me want it again.
Healthy Love Night.
She making
Ready and waiting for you.
she roll a bumper. I think
Thank you, Linky. First tune called Rock and Come In. Yeah, make we jump in, no? So, those of you that are wondering about tonight's broadcast, tonight we're looking at cholesterol. And I know I just got to have Linky wicked. Sorry, apologize. But still, we are here. Yeah? Cool. So, we're talking cholesterol tonight in Healthy Love. It's one of those things that we all know we have. And I don't know how many of us think of it as important. I don't know how many of us realize that we have it all the time versus when it's high and it becomes an issue, a real health issue. Anybody ever stop to say, boy, you know, this cholesterol thing, what kind of purpose it serve? And so, as I had listened to a university professor speak on this, as like, you know, two things need to happen. I need to address this, and I need to connect with this university professor. So we're going to do one of those things right now. We're going to talk about it. So, what is cholesterol? According to clevelandclinic.com, well, .org, cholesterol is a substance that helps your body in many ways. It's a building block of your cell membranes. It also helps your body create bile, hormones, and vitamin D. You need cholesterol. But too much of it in your blood can raise your risk, your heart risk disease or your heart disease risk. So it's important to know things like your cholesterol numbers and to talk with your healthcare provider about what these numbers mean. Now, I have some people that listen in from in New York, and if you're over in the Brooklyn area, Rison Primary Care, yeah, I'll call them name because I know these people, and so they offer help in this department. So for speak of some of my New York people, Mr. Bram, blessings to you. Hey Nikki, good night to you. How you doing? And so it's this cholesterol thing. It's good to know what the numbers mean when you get your blood test done and you're seeing your numbers and what steps you can take as you continue to get them. Now, cholesterol is a type of lipid that forms many essential that it performs many essential jobs. And lipids are substances that don't dissolve in water. So think oil and water. Right. That's it. So they don't come apart in your blood. Instead, they travel through your blood to reach different parts of your body that need them. And yes, our body does need lipids. Our body does need fat. It's one of those important things. Now, your liver makes enough cholesterol to support your body's needs. But you also get extra cholesterol from the foods that you eat. Your body has a system of getting rid of excess cholesterol But sometimes, not all the time, sometimes, that system doesn't quite work as well as it should. And so, like your any other system, it becomes overloaded. And when it becomes overloaded, then you have problems. These problems manifest in extra cholesterol circulating in the blood. And that's when you encounter some problems. Cholesterol itself is not bad. No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad word by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually quite vital for life. But too much cholesterol can be harmful. You know, I say too much of one thing not good for anything. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So you have too much cholesterol, you're running into problem. And that's why it's important to learn about cholesterol, including its function, the types of cholesterol. And this kind of knowledge will help us to understand why we need it. And also to understand what the numbers mean and how to take action if you need to maintain or you need to lower them. Now, like we said earlier, cholesterol has a number of functions in the body. The cholesterol helps your cell membranes to form protective layers. And these layers control what can enter or leave the cell. Cholesterol helps your liver to make bile. And you need bile in the digestion process. It supports your body's production of certain hormones, including sex hormones and vitamin D. So if there isn't enough cholesterol or if your liver isn't working properly, now we're starting to have some issues. Having enough cholesterol to meet your needs is important. Having too much cholesterol can cause problems. People with high cholesterol, hyperlipidemia, or an abnormal ratio of lipids, which is dyslipidemia, face a higher risk of coronary artery disease. Basically, you'll have heart problems. Your body produces all the cholesterol it needs to function. In fact, your liver makes about 80% of all the cholesterol in your body. The rest, which your body doesn't really need, that comes from your food. And essentially, what usually happens is your body can filter out the cholesterol that it doesn't need. But there are things that affect how your body does this, how your body goes about doing this filtration and keeping your cholesterol levels balanced. An example, genetic conditions like familial hypercholesterolemia can play a role. These conditions, or a condition like this, prevents your body from getting rid of extra cholesterol. So it builds up in your bloodstream over time. So then you're talking about arteries getting clogged, you're talking about fat deposits all over the body. And so your diet plays a role. Eating enough high in saturated fat or trans fats can raise your cholesterol levels. And you mostly find saturated fat in foods that come from animals like meat, milk, cheese, butter. And trans fats is in many processed foods and fast foods. So paying attention to how your diet affects your cholesterol levels can help you to avoid having too much cholesterol in your body. You have cholesterol molecules in every cell in your body. Now, question is, do you know how many cells are in your body? Well, don't feel bad because I don't know either. But you're probably most familiar with it as something that travels in your blood, the cholesterol. Cholesterol has a chemical makeup that prevents it from traveling by itself through your blood. It needs to be attached to other molecules. So it will team up with proteins and other types of and another type of lipid called triglycerides. Now these molecules bind together and form a peptide, a particle called lipoprotein. So you hear various people talking about lipoprotein. Yeah. Okay, so here's Missy Bram Bram with some numbers. Over 3 trillion cells. So she still can't give you a number. You can't get a number. But over 3 trillion cells. Thank you, Missy Bram Bram. So you have these lipoproteins being formed when your lipids, your cholesterol, teams up with triglycerides. Well, they team up with lipids, and then you develop your triglycerides, and now you have these triglycerides moving around the body because you have a team. You know, people like to move in teams because they get protection, they get support. So we roll together. This is your lipoprotein. It's a combination of lipids and proteins that are able to travel through your blood. And they're like little boats that go from town to town. And if you can think of some of these places, some of these countries that travel via waterways, like in the Hawaiian chain, Hawaiian Islands, and the Philippines, you know, in these island nations where you have chains of islands, Trinidad and Tobago, going between these two. Rome has waterways, yes. Italy has waterways where they travel within the city. So think of these little boats that are traveling on these waterways. Some boats deliver food, some deliver supplies, some pick up trash, and get rid of it. Some transport people. Inside your body, you have lipoproteins that deliver cholesterol to your body's tissues. This cholesterol is important for your body to function. Now, too much, I don't think we can emphasize this enough. Too much is not a good thing. And that's why you need other lipoproteins that now say, hey, here we have some extra cholesterol. Let's go ahead and just ship this off. And so off goes the extra cholesterol. Now, some of these lipoproteins, you'd know them by their nicknames, the LDL and HDL. These are the two main type of cholesterol. There are other types, but these two, the LDL and HDL, they're the main types. Now, your body has different types of cholesterol, right? We just mentioned it. You see it when you do a lipid panel. So you see the results, you see the different types of cholesterol. Now, learning what each type means, now this has a way of giving you the knowledge. You know how we always say, from knowledge sprouts power. So you get the knowledge about your cholesterol. So now you have been enabled with the power to manipulate, to manage, to build up or break down as needs be. Well, at least you have an idea of how to get it done. Your LDL cholesterol is your low density lipoprotein, LDL. low density lipoprotein. These particles are made mostly of cholesterol, which they deliver to your body's cells, and LDL, they have a reputation of being bad cholesterol. Now, you wonder, why would there be bad cholesterol and good cholesterol if the whole body needs cholesterol, right? Hey, Whitehall, up late? Owls are supposed to be up late, right? LDL, these are important to the body, but they become bad, quote unquote bad, when you have too many of them circulating in the blood. They can combine with other substances and build up on the walls of your arteries. Now, these fatty deposits form plaque that gets bigger over time. Now, this plaque, the growth of it is called atherosclerosis. You're familiar with that one, right? And it raises your risk of heart attack and stroke, as well as some other diseases. And this is why it's probably called the bad cholesterol. Your LDL cholesterol is a number that you want to keep low. For most adults, it's around about 100 micrograms per deciliter. You'll see it read as mg/dl. And if you have a history of atherosclerosis, then you should keep your LDL cholesterol below 70. So if it runs in the family, you want to say, hey, listen, I gotta make sure I'm doing what I need to do to keep this LDL on the DL. Now, there's also the HDL. This one refers to the high density lipoproteins. These lipoproteins are made mostly of protein. This is known as the good cholesterol. Now, this is where the fight starts. Because once you start talking about good and bad, now you start saying, all right, we don't want to have this in the body. We need to have this in the body. So let's get rid of all of this. Can't do that. To say you're going to get rid of all the LDL, you're going to run into problems. Remember, cholesterol, we need it. Right? Yes, there's quote unquote bad cholesterol and good cholesterol. It's all cholesterol. It's like saying, when you look at people, we come in all shapes and sizes and shades. Some of us tall, some of us short. Some of us have long hair, some of us short hair, you know, some wide, some thin. We get the picture. From that group that I just gave, which ones would be bad and which ones would be good? They're all people. So it's kind of the same thing with your cholesterol. It's there. We need it. Hey Lala, how you doing? Hope you had some fun tonight. The cholesterol is we need it. We need it for our cells to survive. We need it for our cells to be strong. Because at a cellular level, and as Bram said earlier, we're looking at over 3 trillion cells. Imagine taking away the cholesterol from your body. What will happen to those 3 trillion cells? What will happen to us on a cellular level, at the core, at the very basic part of us? So we can't get rid of it. So the HDL is known as the good cholesterol. And it takes extra cholesterol out of your bloodstream and transports it to your liver. Your liver then breaks down the cholesterol and gets rid of it. And this part is where you end up finding about the process that is called reverse cholesterol transport. Your HDL cholesterol number, that's the one that you want to keep high. And males should aim for around about your 40. Females, about 50. And that's kind of like the benchmark that you want to go with. Now, why is it lower for men and for women? I guess we'll get into that at some point. But an HDL above 60 is ideal for all adults. And this one now is where your heart disease risk becomes lowered. So high HDL, low LDL. That's kind of how that works. So keep the LDL on the DL and the HDL high. And you see, they always have a thing about people getting high and frowning on it, but the people that get high never do. I guess that's for another show. I mean, let's not use that analogy. But you get the picture. You do want to keep your HDL on the high side, your LDL on the low side, because of the LDL, that's where you can end up having plaque deposits building up. Your HDL is where your extra lipids get shipped off to the liver for the liver to process it, get rid of it. This is another reason too why your liver needs to be in top functioning form. So you shouldn't be doing things to damage your liver. You see how they're connected? Liver damage, cholesterol problems. That's the basic, I guess the most basic way you can look at it. Now, there's another one called VLDL. That one we'll get into when we come back from the break. Now, as we going off on the break, of course, there are a few things that I want to mention. And some of them new, some of them not so new. One of the not so new ones, the book, the audio book, Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. It's authored by Jonathan Field out of Canada, narrated by yours truly, Kevin Stew. And you can get your copy of the book on Audible. Just go ahead and I can't send you to my website tonight to go and get it, but go and look for it. The title is Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. Get your copy today. Give one to somebody you love. Give one to somebody you like. Give one to somebody you don't like. Give one to somebody just passing along on the street and you want to share something good with them, because it is beneficial to everybody. I learned a lot from narrating it. You learn a lot from listening to it. Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. I want to say big ups to the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation and all the work that they're doing to hold the government of Jamaica and officials, those representing Jamaicans and Jamaica, accountable. This is the primary function of the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. And with the work that they're doing, you want to know more about it, you want to tune in to Reason with Ratigan. It comes on a Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Reggae Global Radio, and on YouTube also. Go ahead, tune in. You won't be disappointed. You may be surprised. And as I mentioned, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, an attorney that does some work on their behalf in Jamaica all the time and is now getting involved in politics, stepping up to make a change, Mr. Buchanan. He has a program called Context Matters. This airs on a Thursday evening, 5 p.m. on Reggae Global Radio, also on YouTube. Go ahead, connect, listen, share, comment, and be a part of it. Go ahead. It's called Context Matters. Another thing I want to mention is something that is coming up a celebration. We got introduced to Lala recently, and she's celebrating life coming up in March. And so if you're in the South Florida area, you heard her mention the 30 Lounge. Get dressed up, and go out. On the 15th of March, Saturday the 15th of March, Lala celebrates life. So she takes another trip around the sun and celebrates doing that. And people in South Florida get to celebrate with her. So go out and celebrate a moment for life with Lala. Also, there's open mic at 30 Lounge. It's called Tongues Speak, and it happens every last Wednesday. So every last Wednesday of the month, it's open mic at 30 Lounge down in Hollywood. You definitely want to be a part of this. If spoken word is your thing, go ahead, check them out. I tell you, there are things that are happening in and around and beside us. Sometimes we don't know about it. Sometimes it's good to hear a word about it.
Hey, Dad, how do you throw a curveball? How do you build a fort? How do refrigerators run? How do fish learn how to swim?
Kids ask a lot of questions.
How high can you jump?
But you don't have to know every answer.
How many phone numbers are there?
Because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
How do cell phones work?
There are thousands of children in foster care who don't need every question answered.
What's electricity?
They just need you.
What's the moon made of?
For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Get your Miracle Fire Rub for all joint pain, poor circulation, inflammation, and other aches and pain. Rub it on, the pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice. Miracle Fire Rub is all natural, all herbal with no side effects. Order yours today, 876-808-5903 or call 876-372-1366. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice.
Yes, this is Ed Robinson, and I endorse Sendwave. Hey, want to send money to your family and friends in Jamaica easily? And that's with no transfer fees? Then Sendwave is the answer. With Sendwave, you send money fast and simple, right from your phone. No transfer fees. Your family can pick up cash at any Lasco, JMMB, and VMBS locations across the island, or get it straight into their bank account. Plus, get $20 credit on your first transfer with promo code RG Radio before November 30th. Download the Sendwave app now. Sendwave makes money off the exchange rate. FX fees are subject to change. Sendwave.
It's Christina representing for DJ Kevin. You see me, I say, I don't know the boss. You see me, I say, DJ Kevin's Chew and the night shift radio show. Yo, it at the thing, turn up the thing loud. Whoa. DJ Kevin's Chew at the heart of a champion. Never underestimate, just choose him. The silver line behind the dark clouds. DJ Kevin's Chew, believe him, and that's no doubt. Salute the night shift radio show. Christina, it's a hot it up. Loud. Kill the beast.
So many of us long to see thee. Millions on earth long to be free. So many people are thirsty, but long for the waters of life. Forever we fight one another. War between sisters and brothers. Forgetting that we all belong to thee. Every man, every woman and child. Lead us not into temptation. Let there be peace for all nations. Lead us, O Lord, to live by your word and sing you the way to salvation. Instill in our hearts what we need, Lord. Banish all hunger and greed, Lord. Please be the way to heaven, we pray. We desperately need you today.
from the living legend Pluto Shervington. It's called Lead Us Not Into Temptation. And, you know, it's one of those places that we could easily go, but we only ask for divine intervention to not get there. The living legend performed this past weekend at an event, a fundraising event for Lieutenant Stitchy, who is still recovering from a stroke. And him and Third World and Ed Robinson and your Mystic, Lady Tia, Mr. Vegas, these individuals all performed Minister Marion Hall as they did their part to raise funds in aid of Lieutenant Stitchy. So living legend still going strong at 79, pushing through, still giving us good, entertaining and thought-provoking content. And reminders, key reminders, just like this one. Lead us not into temptation. So, looking at cholesterol. That's what we're addressing tonight in Healthy Love. And we ask the question, why? Why do we have it? Why do we need it? Why are there different types of it? And the last part of that is what we're looking at right now. You know, the different types. Why do we need different types of cholesterol? And we looked at the HDL, we looked at LDL, but there is a VLDL. Did you know about that one? How many people knew about VLDL? Again, full transparency, I only recently learned about VLDL. And this one refers to very low density lipoproteins. They carry triglycerides and cholesterol, and their protein content is low. Like LDLs, they fall on these are the ones that you don't want to be caught in the dark alone with them, because bad things could happen. You know what I mean? So these are on the not so great side. They live on the not so great side of the community. You don't want to be caught there alone late at night. And so you have your VLDLs. They contribute to the plaque buildup in your arteries. So they have jobs too. So again, you have your HDL, which is your good, your LDL, which is your bad. Are they really good and are they really bad? Not so much. They're just cholesterol, essentially. That's all they are, cholesterol. And so, let me show you this image real quick that looks at the LDL and HDL. Here we go. Boom. So, you have your good versus your bad. Proverbially good, proverbially bad. Your a healthy artery with HDL roaming freely through it and it not having any plaque buildup looks like the image at the top of your screen. So that's your healthy arteries. There's no plaque buildup. The cells, the blood cells, and everything else that flow through your veins, they pass freely. With your LDL buildup, now you have plaque forming, and you'll see on that cross-section picture where the plaque is building up and the arteries are narrowed. So your blood flow is not like it's supposed to be, not like it used to be. And in cases like these, you end up getting tired quickly Why? Because, of course, your blood transports oxygen. And so your oxygen transportation is not quite going well. The oxygen truck broke down because you can't transport it properly. Boom, you're in problems. So just to give you a visual. So what then are the factors that affect your cholesterol levels? Well, age is one of them. So essentially, you can't get away from cholesterol level issues. Age, as you get older, your cholesterol levels rise. It's just a thing. Your diet, saturated fat and trans fat in the foods that we eat raise our LDL levels. This is not so good for you because the cholesterol that causes the plaque buildup now gets high. You have high numbers of that cholesterol. You don't want to keep that. And as such, it reduces your intake of saturated and trans fats that can help to lower your cholesterol. Exercise can raise your HDL. And now, again, your HDL, that's the quote-unquote good cholesterol. How much exercise do you need? It's recommended that you get about 30 minutes of physical activity on most days of the week. So if you have a sedentary job like me, it's important to move about. Get up, walk down the aisle, make sure you drink a lot of water so you can actually go to the bathroom regularly. And so this is a little trick. We don't like getting up when we're so focused on meeting deadlines and hitting goals and things that keep us in our seats. And so we don't want to do certain things, like go use the bathroom. So we end up avoiding doing certain things, like drinking water. So you limit your water intake, you limit your bathroom breaks, you limit how much you need to get up and move. But if you're aiming for 30 minutes, just 30 minutes of physical activity on most days of the week, nobody's telling you that you need to go at one block of time to get your 30 minutes in. If you can get up, break the monotony of being sedentary, then this contributes to your 30 minutes daily. Just 30. Out of 24 hours, 30 minutes. And you'd have done a few things. You'd have helped to flush your kidneys. You'd have helped to get rid of some of what the liver has already deposited. Because remember now, the liver is important in getting rid of some of this LDL. And so you're moving about. It frees up some of the LDL that is starting to settle. The liver gets to work on it. And it gets filtered through your kidneys. You get to get rid of it. Simple. Heredity affects your cholesterol levels. Your genes partly determine how much cholesterol your body makes. High blood cholesterol can run in families. It is manageable. It is something that you can actively, intentionally address. So do it. Before menopause, females usually have lower total cholesterol than males. However, after menopause, LDL levels go up, HDL levels go down. Now, this is where you see women who have gone through and started going through menopause, man on pause. This is where you see they start to gain girth. So they start to put on weight. They start looking at themselves differently. Their partners start looking at them differently. And everybody forgets the person that was inside. But that's for another show. But also, what is also happening on the inside is stress. And dis-ease that comes along with it may not be any fault of yours. Just the way that nature has it. And so you have to now drink more water so you can get up more often, so you can move about a little bit more. Loosen those clogged arteries up. Get that LDL out of your system. Flush it out. Get it out. And that was your health tidbit from yours truly, Kevin Stew. Your tip of the day. So the question is, should I get my cholesterol checked? Simple short answer to that is yes, you should. Everyone should get their cholesterol checked. How often you receive a cholesterol test? Well, that is dependent on your age, on certain risk factors like heart disease. You want to talk with your primary care physician and see, what they suggest. If your cholesterol is high, your provider will recommend a treatment, and treatment options include dietary changes, lifestyle changes, and some medications like your statins. For many people, a combination of these methods is most helpful. But you won't know what is best for you until you get your numbers checked. So you want to get that lipid screening done. Talk with your primary care and get your regular blood test, your annual. When you do your annual, you do your full workup, get your blood tested, and screen for cholesterol. Your lipid screenings. And see what you get. Cholesterol is a lipid that performs important jobs in the body. Don't think that it is something that you need to be getting rid of all the time. No. You need to get rid of your LDL. Well, not really get rid of it. You need to maintain. You need to maintain them both. One, you need to maintain higher than the other. And sometimes we end up in a little bit of a spot of bother, so to speak, where the LDL ends up getting out of hand because, you're working on this project. It's time consuming. It's a 3-month project. So you're sitting a lot and you're beating it. You don't want to be disturbed. So you're not getting up. You're not drinking enough water to help you with the process of getting up often, because it helps. And we sit at our desks and we have our lunches and we take our breaks at our desk and we work through lunch, and no. As important as taking a break is throughout the course of the day, it is important to make sure that within this break, you're giving your body some of the things that it needs. So if you have the ability to go outside and get some sun, again, the cholesterol, we're talking about a direct link with vitamin D. Vitamin D is naturally produced by those of us with melanin skin when we are out in the sun. So we take a walk in the sun for 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. If we do that twice a day, we've already done 2/3 of the required minimum, 30 minutes. And if we do it in the daytime, then we're getting some vitamin D straight from the sun. We're helping to break up the monotony, that sedentary life, that condition that aids in the development of plaque as a result of LDL running rampant and settling in our arteries. We break that up. And we put ourselves in a much better position to get that job done. Because remember, the objective is the project. So we focused on this project. How best do we get this project done? Well, we take a break every now and then. We get up and walk around. We get some sun, we get a little bit of physical activity going, come back, boom. The break helps with the mind too, to refresh the mind so you come back fresh. Attack it again. Renewed energy. In the midst of all of this, you've heard throughout the first segment mention of diet here and there. And so we're going to look at some foods that will help in making the body, making us a little bit healthier. Now, because there isn't a one-size-fits-all with any health condition, you have to figure out what works for and with you and what doesn't. You speak with your primary care. If you have a nutritionist or you know a nutritionist, bounce some things off of them too, and see what you can find out. But do not limit yourself. As a matter of fact, variety is the spice of life, and variety helps to prolong good life. So let's mix it up a little bit and promote a healthier us. Yeah? Sound like a plan? So we're going to take one more break before we talk about the some foods that will help to make us a healthier version of ourselves. And so you can still call a friend, tell a friend, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call somebody, anybody, everybody, let them know we're still here on the night shift to DJ Kevin's Stew Healthy Love Night. We're talking about cholesterol. When we ask why, we'll be back in just a moment.
Well, here it is. The Foundation Radio Network app is now available for Android and iPhones for free. Yes, you heard correctly. Just go to your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and download the Foundation Radio Network. Big people music with the young in mind. Now you can carry the Foundation Radio Network around with you wherever you go without ever missing a beat. Listen to Clinton Lindsay Mondays through Fridays, 12 noon till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tony Ryan Monday through Thursdays at 5 p.m. Marlon Burrell Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Kevin Stew, Mondays through Wednesday at 10 p.m. And T-Rob, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Check out Reason with Rattigan, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Homegrown with G. Cole, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Hillsman comes to you Sundays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. And Brother Mitch, Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. And check out the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Countdowns on Fridays at 2 p.m. And don't forget to subscribe to Clinton Lindsay's YouTube channel at Clinton Lindsay Official. And cut. What are you doing, dude? You tell me somebody can direct the thing. I did not. Foundation. People just get the app.
Imagine having our own Caribbean Center.
Imagine a museum highlighting our history and the contributions of Caribbean people to the world.
Imagine being able to visit and learn about the islands we call home.
In a place where our kids can see and feel their cultural heritage.
Your contribution to Island Space Caribbean Museum will help this dream come true.
Visit islandspacefl.org/GoFundMe
and donate today.
In a world where creativity thrives, Welcome to the Global Base, where innovation meets authenticity. Launching January 2024, it's the groundbreaking The Global Base TV app, celebrating individuality in music, events, and entertainment. Available on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. It's your platform to create.
Yes. Akar Mantino, I'm making notes right now. You are locked in to DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift.
Right now. Some people hate for nothing. Some say it's just a religion. Some people say if they make enough money they can escape from this prison. But if you never get your ticket to Mars, you know say you're stuck here with us all. Why you stand there looking for? You better plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. I tell you, plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. And every child got to make it just a seed to a plant. To reap the benefits, you got to know what you want. They say that we die from the day that we born. To master the energy that is matter. They say that the truth is in the ground of the heart. And no one can save you if you're coming up short. You can find nutrition in the fruit, but the life of the plant is from the seed to the roots. Plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. I tell you, plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. They cannot learn your lesson for you, so they cannot steal your blessing. And this you should know: the path you choose to you love somehow. Don't let it get you down. Plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. I tell you, plant the seed you want, raise the fruit you want. Plant the seed you want. Some people hate you for nothing. Some say it's just a religion. Some people say if they make enough money they can escape from this prison. But if you never get your ticket to Mars, you know say you're stuck here with us all.
Music from Plus Disturbance bringing us back from the break. That's the title of the track right there. Plant the seed.
Plant the seed you want.
So how do you end up being a healthier version of yourself? Plant the seed you want. Hey cuz, how you doing? So here are some foods that you can add to your diet for a healthier you. It work for some people, it don't work for some because of various dietary restrictions. Again, it's not a one size fits all. Not everything on this list will be for you. Let's go. Oats and whole grains start us off. Barley, brown rice. These contain fiber that can help reduce bad cholesterol, the LDL. Consider a hearty and delicious bowl of oatmeal to start your day, and be sure to opt for whole grain breads and even whole grain pasta. Now again, This don't work for everybody. If it can work for you, add it to the mix. Hey, Magical Merlin, how you doing? Omega-3 fatty acids. There are certain fish, your salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout. These are important to be included in your diet. Why? They contain omega-3 fatty acids. Now, this type of fat can help lower triglycerides and can also reduce inflammation. 2 servings each week is basically all you need. Minimum 2 servings. Now, there are other small fish that also are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. So you want to go ahead and check your fish list. If fish is high on your list of things to eat, check your fish list. And go ahead and just go ham. No, not saying that you should go get ham. I had some ham recently. Well, let me leave it alone. Nuts. Which nuts? I won't say these. Go nuts every now and then. Feel free. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios. These are great snacks. And they're a healthy addition. And if you want to mix it up and even make it a little bit more healthy, you can add some nuts to some yogurt. Not only are they loaded with flavor, but they help you to feel full because of the fiber and protein. So a little bit will go a long way. And they help to reduce the LDL levels. So they're heart healthy. Just be sure to limit your portions. Have a handful versus a bowlful, because now you're talking about increasing your calorie intake, and that can lead to some other problems. So don't go too crazy on it. Avocados. Now, if you're from the Caribbean, or South Americans, they love some avocados. We in Jamaica, we call it pear. And bulla and pear, bread and pear, pear and pear. Or in this case, avocado. Not the fruit, the other juicy fruit, the pear. So, avocados, delicious, versatile. They pack a punch because of the amount of nutrition that they come with. Great source for monosaturated fats. Monosaturated fats help to lower LDL. They have plenty of other health benefits also. So if you can stomach avocado, because again, not everybody can eat everything on this list. If you love guacamole, let's go, because it will help. Beans and legumes. Now, you know how it goes with these beans, right? Beans, lentils, peas, chickpeas, they're plant-based proteins, which means they're high in fiber. They can help to lower the bad cholesterol and help to fight heart disease. And they add a variety of flavors too. So whether you have it in soup, or you have a side dish, or you make a meatless burger, or you go with the good old Jamaican rice and peas. Not peas and rice. No, people. Rice and peas. Go ahead. Have at it. And in the mix, you want your leafy green vegetables. Broccoli, spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts. These fiber-rich veggies lower your cholesterol and help keep your heart healthy. They also contain what is known as antioxidants, which can help your body to fight against cancer and diabetes. I don't think it's touted enough. You know what I mean? The antioxidants. And so brownhealth.org says, listen, get your leafy green vegetables in there. Not everybody can do the broccolis, but you might can do some kale or some spinach. You might can do some Brussels sprouts. Broccoli and Brussels sprouts tend to make people gassy too. So, kind of in moderation. Take time with the family. If you live alone, have at it. Nobody coming over. Hey, go for it. Just don't take it to the work or to the movies with you. Just, hey. Fruits. You can think of fruit as nature's candy. Not everybody does candy, but here you go. Nature's healthy candy right there. The palm of your hand. A fruit. So whether you opt for apples, berries, oranges, kiwi, dragon fruit, these offer a delicious and sweet treat that is loaded with fiber and antioxidants. These can help to lower your cholesterol and improve heart health. So your LDL levels go down when you add some fruits to your life. So whether as a snack, as a smoothie, make sure to add some fruits to your diet. Me personally, I enjoy drinking my fruits more than I do eating it. It's just me. Olive oil. Rich in monosaturated fats and antioxidants. Extra virgin olive oil is the only oil that has been shown to lower LDL. They raise HDL. And in the process, they lower LDL too. It can be used in place of saturated fats like butter and margarine and have the opposite effect. It's also a staple in what is known as the Mediterranean diet. So if you're into these diet fads and you want to be hip with whomever and go Mediterranean, hey, have at it. Olive oil. Don't have too much because Popeye will get upset, but, have at it. Soy foods. Soy. So, soy is interesting. Your tofu, your tempeh, your soy milk, they have soy proteins. These can help to lower your LDL levels. Don't go too crazy on that because now soy has estrogen-like properties. And when you incorporate that, now you start having some other problems. Now your hormones can be out of whack because, testosterone is important in certain things as it relates to our daily lives and our development. And you can't want to throw off your hormone balance just to say that you're having a balanced diet, because it doesn't make sense. A balanced diet helps also with balancing in the hormone area. You may not think about it that way, but it does. It happens. So be mindful of that. Dark chocolate. Me. Who said eating healthy can't include indulgence? Well, it can. So when you're craving something sweet, reach for some dark chocolate. You can find me at with a cocoa content of at least 70%, this delectable treat offers rich chocolate flavor while giving your body a way to lower LDL. Now, some people might not say, hey, dark chocolate is my thing. Like me, I don't really like dark chocolate like that. I go for the more, I guess, the less healthy version. I'm into milk chocolate. I'm into white chocolate. Yes. And so I will have chocolate that way more often than not. But dark chocolate, you know, they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Dark chocolate is actually the better chocolate. It's, again, high in antioxidants. They don't mention that here, but they tend to be rich like that. The dark chocolate. Not as sweet. Dark chocolate tends to be more on the bitter side than it is on the sweeter side. But as it relates to benefits, yeah, dark chocolate over light chocolate any day. It's just how it is. And it's because it's closer to its natural form. So if your aim is to improve your overall health, according to brownhealth.org, go ahead and indulge in some of these foods off of this list. Yeah, Nikki, dark chocolate is better. I know. Freudian slip. You know, don't hold it against me. But yes, dark chocolate is better. And it has a number of other benefits. So as you go through looking for what you need, what works for you, because if you're an adult, by now you would know what does work versus what doesn't. Yes, Nikki, anything that is healthy tends to not be as good tasting. Like Cersei. Mercy. Take it away. But it's so good. It's so good, not good tasting, but so good for us. So, if you can manage to get into the taste of it, you can manage to move past the flavor, you can manage to actually like it, the benefits outweigh the bitterness. So go for it. Don't laugh at me, Nikki. How long does it take to reduce cholesterol? Does anybody know? Real quick, it doesn't just drop off because you've decided to change the way you eat or change your lifestyle. No. The body does take time for the body to adjust and reduce cholesterol levels. People concerned about their cholesterol may wonder how to reduce cholesterol in 30 days. However, cholesterol reduction does take time. And most research look at cholesterol changes over a period of months versus a period of days. That's how slow it is. Ram says you're looking at about 4 months before you start seeing some changes. So it takes what? Roughly 12 days to develop a new habit. So let's say half a month. And you develop this new lifestyle habit. Repetitively, you're doing this every day. So now you've changed. You have to maintain that. So if, and this is how we make changes, right? In increments. So let's say we go for the first 12 days to try to make a particular change, whether it is our sleep habits or taking breaks, going to take a walk in the middle of the day or twice a day, anything that you weren't doing before, something positive, something helpful and healthful that you can incorporate into your day. Over the period of a couple of weeks, then you can make this change. Yeah, Mr. Bram, you have to want it to do it. Here's a thing. If you find that you're gaining weight uncontrollably, if you find that you used to walk up the stairs and you can't do it quite as efficiently anymore, you get to halfway up the stairs and you start blowing hard. You get to the top and you have to stop and take a break before you can continue on your journey. Then you might want to consider making some lifestyle changes. If you find that your doctor is saying, hey, listen, you're borderlining a particular condition and you're borderlining high cholesterol, you're borderlining heart disease, then you might want to consider the journey into these increments. Do your first 12 days, this particular thing, at this time or at these times, over and over and over again, day in, day out, day in, day out, until it becomes a natural routine for you. This is how we make those changes. This is how we get to a better place within ourselves, literally. This is how we change the mindset and change the way how our body is set. Now we're not struggling to make it up the stairs because we're running up the stairs two steps at a time. And when we get to the top, we can still continue that conversation like we were just sitting around. And as we get older, these are some of the things that we need to do. I've been playing ball relatively constantly for the past 20 years. 20 years ago, I was playing ball 2-3 times a week, effortlessly. I would play ball today, and tomorrow is a public holiday, and we're playing ball tomorrow again. That's not happening today. It's not happening right now. I've gotten a little bit older, and so some of these same cholesterol things have started happening. So I have to be mindful. I have to embark on some of these changes that I'm suggesting to you. And this is why I can suggest it to you, because I've had to do it. I have been doing it. And you can do it too. And so, as we continue to strive towards being able to celebrate life and celebrate in abundance, let's go ahead and make these good changes. Let's go ahead and pay attention to our cholesterol levels. Now we have a better understanding and an idea of what it is and how it works in our body. Let's go ahead and try to maintain those numbers. Let's talk to our primary care physicians regularly and our nutritionist friends. And if we don't have one, let's find one. Marva Riley, I haven't had her on this broadcast in a few months. Well, no. But I remember when she wrote her first book about diet, because what had happened is changing her lifestyle saved her life. And this is someone who worked in the healthcare field. She worked in critical care, and she saw where people would die from ailments like things related to high cholesterol. And she herself was on that path, and she changed her lifestyle. And it changed her life. She's at the best she's ever been. You can look her up. Marva Riley, nurse. I think her website is Nurse Marva Riley, RN, I believe. Look her up. Marva, Riley, Marva Riley. Or you can look in the archive. You can look on YouTube, on Night Shift to DJ Kevin Stew, and in the search, when you go there, on YouTube, just put her name in. You will see where she talks about, or you'll hear where she talks about making this change to save her life. How much weight she has lost, how active she has become since doing it. How much more active, playing with her grandchild and just loving it. And she posts the pictures on social media too. But there are many that we don't know about that have done it and are still doing it, making the changes, changing their life and feeling better about it. Let's get on board if we're not there yet. Let's move towards a healthier, longer life because we deserve it. We're going through enough that we cannot control to let the things that we can overpower us. So let's make the changes. Let's pay attention to our cholesterol levels. Let's maintain it. Let's fix it.
Look and go, seasoning up, well cut up.
Getting into musical therapy. This is Jadon. The track is called Cooking.
I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. I got some items through. We got some quinoa will do. I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. Items through. We got some spell dumpling will do. Halukia no. Halukia. Hey.
Yes, sir, it's a boy, Jordan from myself. And I represent for Kevin Stew on the night shift. City in and Kamola vibes. Yes, sir.
Look and know. Seasoning up. Well cut up. Put fire blaze up. So you know some pot and boil up. Seasoning up. Well cut up. Put fire blaze up. So you know some pot and boil up. I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. I got some items through. We got some quinoa will do. I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. Items through. We got some spell dumpling will do. This I wanna eat a. You need about 5 minutes more for this sipper. I said the walnut porridge well thicker. I said the itals through with a kick. Say me want no come in no one no little bitter. You know see how me calabash thick. First coconut better in a hit. I be safe just a little bit. Feel it for more when me forward. Frost off for me split. The kitchen I forget a visit. I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. I got some items through. We got some quinoa will do. I'm cooking today. They must know what I'm cooking today. Items
a water can't spoil you. Coconut a bubble down, high you. Call me damsel, them can't style you. When you steam the callaloo, you make it mild so. And she no eat them KFC nor them burger. Watch it, Babylon where you heard her. And she no eat no for a burger. I'm cooking today. What I'm cooking today. I tell true. Without some quinoa will do. I'm cooking today. Them ask me what I'm cooking today. I tell true. Without some spell dumpling will do. Seasoning up. Well cut up. Wood fire blaze up. So you know some butter boil up. Hey, seasoning up. Well cut up. Wood fire blaze up. So you know some butter boil up. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Me sister. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Me brother.
Hey, G Angel. Bless up, bless up.
Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Me brother. Bless up.
This is Yishka,
Bless up, bless up, bless up.
one of the talented Greaves brothers.
In the beginning, we all live as one family, yeah. Life was so beautiful. We had one loving community. That's why me say bless up, bless up, bless up. Me I dream bless up, bless up, bless up. Me sister bless up, bless up, bless up. Me sister bless up, bless up, bless up. Me brother bless up, bless up, bless up. Me I dream bless up, bless up, bless up. Me sister bless up, bless up, bless up. Me brother bless up, bless up, bless up. Street soldier, we gotta love each other, no matter where we are or where we live. Yeah. We gotta honor our ancestors. They're the reason why we are here. Oh yeah. That's why we say, listen, love, laugh, live and play. Love each other. Listen, love, laugh, live and play. Respect each other. Listen, love, laugh, live and play. Understand each other. Listen, love, laugh, live and play. Appreciate each other. Bless up, bless up, bless up. May I dream. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Mrs. String. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Mrs. Star. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Me brother. Bless up, bless up, bless up. May I dream. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Mrs. String. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up.
I saw them on the street, taking me out. The feeling was too much to bear.
This is the Mystic.
They passed me by and I could
His rendition of They Took the Show on the Road. He put on quite a show on the road in Orlando this past weekend.
I was just a nickel and dime performance. And I also feel that she must go on to a better romance. They took the show on the road. Left me standing in the shadow. They took the show on the road. Shadow. I'm not one to envy someone's fortune, someone else's happiness. But if I could, I surely would. I swear I would. Like me, he would reminisce. Cause they're running all over town. Seen in intimate places, running with the town, all the many faces. Ooh, hurt so bad. Well, it would hurt somebody. It hurt somebody didn't notice. But they hop like that and stay like that for the world to show it. They took the show on the road. Left me standing in the shadow. I just wanna say, girl, you've done me wrong. You know it's true. So I moved on. Yeah.
This is music from G. Cole.
Thought you did too.
New music called Forgiven.
This is life I'm living. I was hurt, but now I'm chilling. Just chilling. Everything you've done, forgiven. I did it for me. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it for me. You've done me wrong. You know it's true. Thought I moved on, and you did too. I'm gonna love this life I'm living. I was hurt, but now I'm chilling. Yeah. Everything you've done, forgiven. I did it for me. Yes, I did it. I did it for me. Roll back the hands of time and maybe we can try again. Love might be kind this time, but baby, the fire might just die again. My friends, they might say I must be crazy. You're only gonna lie again. So what I'll do, I'm gonna love this life I'm living. I was hurt, but now I'm chilling. Just chilling. Everything you've done, forgive. I did it for me. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it for me. So you say you wanna try again, but you're gonna hurt my pride again. You're only gonna lie again. No, 'cause I wanna love. This is a life I'm living. I was hurt, but now I'm chilling. Yeah. Everything you've done, forgive. I did it for me. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it for me. I did it for me.
Yeah, sometimes you need to do things for you, you know. Remember, there's no way, no how that you can give from an empty cup. New music coming out of the UK. A remake of a traditional, a long time hit. This is Robert Dallas on One Harmony production label. Tenement Yard.
In a tenement yard, you can meditate. In a tenement yard, dreaders can live. Oh yeah, ooh, hey, yeah. Dreadlocks can't lick him pipe in peace. Anything him do, old legacy. Dreadlocks can't lick him pipe in peace. Anything him do, old legacy. Too much what you, too much so. You can meditate. In a tenement, John, you can meditate. You can meditate. Dreadlocks can't live in a tenement. you, too much su. Too much what you, too much su. Anything him do, old legacy. Anything him do, old legacy.
Yeah, Sharon.
What you, too much.
Oh, blaze of fire upon some of them.
What you, too much su. You can meditate in a tenement yard. You can meditate in a tenement yard.
But you know, one of the things about having your place, when you're in your place, nobody can tell you what to do. The new track from Miss Joanna Marie, taking the place by storm.
It's my house and I live here.
Diana Ross favorite.
It's my house and I live here. There's a welcome at the door, and if you come on in, you're gonna get much more. There's my chair, I put it there. Everything you see is with love and care. Ooh, it's my house and I live here. Let me tell you, it's my house and I live here. Ooh, on the table there sits a rose. Through every window a little light flows. Books of feeling on the shelf.
As we bounce through musical therapy,
Cause it was built for love.
I want to remind you,
It was built
coming up this weekend on Saturday. Saturday Stew is back. 8 p.m. Eastern, Reggae Global Radio. There we have more music, a whole lot less talk.
to light the stairs. Where my dreams await someone to
And I get to have some musical fun, so come join me.
music on the radio. And good vibration won't let me go.
Y'all didn't know about this one, did you?
And I live here.
It's the remix.
There's a welcome at the door. And if you come
Joanna Marie working out with Mr. Mello.
there's my chair, I put it there. Everything you see is with love and care. Ooh, it's my house and I live here. Let me tell you, it's my house and I live here. Ooh, on the table there sits a rose. Through every window a little light flows. That's a feeling on the shelf above. 'Cause it was built for love. It was built for love. It's my house and I live here. I need to let you. It's my house and I live here.
Brum.
There's a candle to light the stairs. Where my dreams await someone to share. Ooh, there's music on the radio. And good vibration won't let me go. I put my name on the ceiling above. 'Cause it was built for love. It was built for love. It's my house and I live here. Just let me tell you, it's my house and I live here. Baby.
Oh yeah, en la calle suena el ritmo de pura brasa. Bailando en la noche todo empieza en casa. Con mi amigo a mi lado toda una masa. Riendo, soñando, la tristeza no pasa. Cocinando recuerdos, el sabor de plata y el aroma de la vida. Siempre en mi casa, historia contada. Como una buena frase toda en vida.
Say you wanna drop that. You wanna visit my house. Say you wanna drop that. You
Let me say no one check me on the ends. I come into the Reggae Global House on Saturday. There's a welcome mat waiting for you. Take off your shoes, put up your feet. Get comfy. Missy Bram, what you're doing at this current juncture is making sure to lower your LDL levels. Because sedentary is not good.
It's my house, and I live here. And let me tell you, it's my house, and I live here. It's my house, and I live here. I wanna tell you, it's my house, and I live here. I wanna show you, it's my house. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Don't give me no.
I got 7 more minutes. Perfect, get the money.
Can't wait till the weekend comes.
It's called Waiting Pain.
And you want get peace and piggy, you want get some. We put the white wine up on the table with 2 cups. Let's steer it up, little darling. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Don't give me no long waiting for your love. I don't want to wait in vain.
More minutes, right? It's called Rasta Touch.
When we touch it's like rain a fall. I mean she want to touch her. A Rasta she want to touch her. So I touch her in the morning, touch her in the evening. Good loving from the Rasta man she receiving. Loyal empress and me know she no deceiving. She a blaze, movie is fine, dinner is fine, but right now she need to unwind. It's touching time.
It's touching time, my girl.
Touching time. So my come house and money and vehicle. I mean she want to touch her. So my buy her fancy things and take her on the road.
Reach out and touch someone, Mr. Bram.
When we touch it's like rain a fall. I mean she want to touch her. A Rasta she want to touch her. Blind, she feel like she wanna fly. She never yet been so high. She's in love, she cannot deny. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Rasta I give her more than text. Stimulate her mind, body, soul, intellect. Take her to some place that she never been yet. Seen some things that she never seen yet. She said me want you bingy, trust me. She said me need your bingy, touch me. She said me want you bingy, trust me. She said me need your bingy, touch me. So I come with house and money and vehicle. I mean she want to touch her. So I buy her fancy things and take her on the world. But I mean she want to touch her. Tonight, baby, with you tonight.
This is Phil Watkins.
With my crew.
It's called Kick It With You.
With you tonight, baby. Sometime, baby.
That's what you call him, Bram.
It's time for a meeting.
Teddy.
Without a text and phone calls, meantime you want. Time to show you the meaning. Tonight's gonna be the night where I want you next to me. You'll overflow with loving, and that's a guarantee.
two with you tonight.
I want to thank you for kicking it with me tonight.
When I'm with you, the world stands still.
As we parts company.
To make the moment count, no matter the amount, girl.
Do remember, look out for members of your community, and your community is not just a development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether they walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for them today. You never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is Kevin Stew, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, right here, kevinstew.com and affiliates. Thank you to the affiliates. One Harmony Radio, NIE Radio, one. Just lost it. The Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com, Mix102.com, Earth 96 FM, and Island Worldwide. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The way you groove, your sexy little attitude, it gets me in the mood.
I'm with you tonight.
When I'm with you, your sexy little attitude,
and that sexy little attitude that you have. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. I wish you all a good night from right here in South Florida. I got to kick it with you tonight and I'm so glad. Remember, take care of your cholesterol levels. Be good. If you can't be good at it. I'm out of here. Take care. Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The night shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.